city of Lagos, a vibrant hub of culture and commerce, lived a young woman named Amina. She dreamt of becoming a renowned fashion designer, inspired by the colorful fabrics and intricate patterns of African fashion. Her journey began when she secured an apprenticeship with Madame Bola, a well-known but notoriously strict fashion designer. Amina's excitement quickly turned to despair as she realized Madame Bola's harsh methods. Madame Bola believed in tough love, but her approach often crossed the line into mistreatment. Amina was given many attacks, criticized harshly, and rarely allowed to practice actual design works. Despite the challenges, Amina remained determined, believing that this was her path to success. Unwilling to let her dreams be crushed, Amina decided to take matters into her own hands. After long days at the store, she would stay up late into the night studying fashion design books she borrowed from a local library. She watched online tutorials on YouTube, sketched designs in her notebook, and practiced sewing with leftover fabric scraps. Amina's passion and determination fueled her nightly studies, and slowly she began to improve. Amina knew she couldn't do it alone, so she sought out mentors and allies. She befriended other apprentices and local tailors who were more experienced. They shared tips, provided feedback on her designs, and encouraged her to keep pushing forward. Through these relationships, Amina learned valuable techniques and gained confidence in her abilities. Madame Paula's harsh treatment continued at night. At times, Amina felt like giving up, but each setback only strengthened her resolve. One day, Madame Bola discovered Amina's secret studies and was furious. She berated Amina in front of the entire workshop and threatened to fire her. Instead of breaking, Amina used this moment as a turning point. She vowed to prove her worth not just to Madame Bola but to herself and the entire world. A major fashion show was approaching and Madame Bola was struggling to complete her collection. Sometimes she became tired and could sleep on her machine. Despite all that, Amina was up and doing. Desperate, she reluctantly allowed Amina to contribute. Amina poured her heart and soul into her designs, incorporating the techniques and knowledge she had painstakingly acquired. Her pieces were unique, blending traditional African aesthetics and modern trends. The day of the fashion show arrived, and the atmosphere was electric. Amina's designs stood out on the runway, captivating the audience with their originality and craftsmanship. Fashion critics and attendees were impressed, and word of Amina's talent began to spread. Madame Bola, seeing the positive reaction, begrudgingly acknowledged Amina's skill, begging for Amina's forgiveness. Amina's apprentice, saying how well she was as a good designer, joined to beg as well, telling her to forgive and use her past grief as a tool and as a method to teach others not to maltreat their apprentices. With the success of the fashion show, Amina realized it was time to move on. She left Madame Bola's workshop and opened her own fashion studio. The road was still challenging, but Amina's perseverance and dedication paid off. Her studio became known for its innovative designs and high quality craftsmanship, attracting clients from all over. Amina never forgot the struggles of her apprenticeship. She decided to create a program for young aspiring designers, providing them with the support and encouragement she had lacked. Her studio became a palace and a place of learning and growth, where creativity flourished and dreams were nurtured. Amina's journey from a maltreated apprentice to a successful fashion mogul became a legend in Lagos. Her story of perseverance and self-reliance inspired many, proving that with passion and determination, even the toughest challenges can be overcome. Amina's legacy lived on through her designs and the countless young designers she mentored.